Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited. This is class number 1 of Power. And I was doing a meditation and I got this download to teach a class on power because I find we can have our lives and there's usually an area of our life that we're struggling with and we can feel stuck in. And we can often forget how powerful we really are. So this is about really claiming your power fully, giving yourself the gift of support for this 6-week program, and to allow yourself to remember how powerful you really are. If you bring the context of power to any situation you're dealing with versus fear and worry, it's very different. So I'd like you to think about an area of your life that you're struggling with, and also the intention of this program, like what you would like to get out of it. And you're welcome to write in the chat what you'd like to let go of and bring in, and what your intention is for this program. What transformation do you want to have happen? Where do you want to be in 6 weeks? Welcome if you're just arriving. So we're just going to write down in the chat, or if you don't have to share, it's kind of cool if you do, but you can write on a piece of paper. Jacinta, transmute anger into power for good. Wonderful. I love that. Yeah, because anger is a very powerful emotion, and often it can be, when we're angry, we can experience a loss of power because it's good to feel our anger. And then it's really good to really get into our power and peace to deal with things from our power. So if you're new to tapping, welcome Hope and Manishki. Is there anybody new to tapping that doesn't know the tapping points? I know Hope, have you done tapping before? You're new. Okay, welcome. Good to meet you. Your charity sister, right? Yeah, lovely. Okay, so what we're going to do, so we've got some, if you want to write in the chat what you want to get out of this program, what you want to let go of and bring in. Also, great, anxiety into trust and excitement, and shame into feeling focused and powerful. Yeah, all these emotions, anger, anxiety, shame, can keep us hiding out and stuck, these negative emotions, and we can get caught up in a loop. Wow, unleash my fire. I love that, Jacinta. Wonderful. So really, you're going to, what I love about tapping is it's a great way to let go of those negative emotions that really can get in the way of us being in our true power, our true powerful selves. And we can have so many stories running in our head that we forget how powerful we really are. Wonderful. Yes. Yeah, it's really nice to have that weekly structure of tapping. Yeah, and being led. Very good. Yes, I love that, Jess. Okay, so how the series is going to go, we'll start with a visualization at the beginning of each session. And for those of you just joined, just think about what you want to get out of this program. What do you want to let go of and bring in? Feel free to share in the chat if you like. And a warm welcome to everyone. If you're not registered in the program, you can join us for the series. This is the final class before the group closes. And we'll be doing 5 abundance tapping classes, and we'll also do a Qoya dance class, Qoya, which is a really fun movement practice to embody power. How does it feel in your body when you are feeling powerful? How does it feel in your mind when you are fully in your power? So think about, you can pick one area of your life, but I'd like you to just maybe write down Where do you want to be in 6 weeks' time? What would you like to have transformed? What is going on? And feel free to write that in the chat or on a piece of paper. And if you'd like a turn, especially if you're new or if I haven't worked with you, but everyone put your hand up if you want me to work with you. You can raise your hands in the chat, the reactions, sorry, the bar at the bottom, there's a hand raising option. And if you have questions, you can put those in the chat too. Okay, oh, I forgot to record. Oh yeah, no, I did it. Okay, good. All right, so close your eyes. Take your time if you're still writing. Hands, when you're ready, hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths. Taking a moment to set the intention of today's session and the intention of the program. Thinking about what you want to let go of and bring in. And imagine you're on a beautiful sandy beach. The sun is shining. The waves are lapping against the shore. And you're carrying this big heavy backpack full of the past, guilt, shame, fear, anger, disappointment, the inner critic, limiting beliefs. I'm not good enough. I don't have what it takes. And all the stories and the burdens that you're carrying, you realize how heavy they are and that you don't need to carry all these burdens and emotions and beliefs. And you set this big heavy backpack down. And this whole weight is lifted off your shoulders. And you feel 10 years younger. You keep walking down the beach, calling back your power from all dimensions of time and space. It is safe to shine. It's safe to be you. It's safe to enjoy the journey, listening to your inner wisdom. You lie down in the sand, and the waves are lulling you to sleep as you go deeper and deeper. Deep breath. Breathing in divine love into your mind, into your heart, into each and every cell of your body. Showering yourself with tremendous love and compassion. You are enough. You are whole and complete. Perfect exactly as you are. Taking a moment to connect with your younger self. Often, if we're feeling anxious or insecure or worried or angry, it's that very young part of us. So adult self, giving younger self a hug and asking them, what do you need today for your healing so that you feel safe, loved and supported, and you're really getting your needs met. Deep breath. Placing her in your heart, letting her know you love her and that she can call on you anytime, and making a note to give her what she asks for. Sometimes it is just a hug, and sometimes it's more specific. Maybe more creativity, more play, more fun, or more structure. Deep breath, traveling down the timeline of your life. It's 6 weeks from today. You have completed the power program. Where are you? What does it look like? How are you feeling? How are you looking? What has unfolded in your body, in your mind, in your life? What daily rituals are you practicing? How are your finances, your relationships, your health? What sort of support are you getting? Giving yourself the gift of support. We're often struggling with things and not getting the specific support we need. Deep breath and ask your future self, what do I need to let go of to bring me closer to this future self vision? Often, creating the life you love has more to do with letting go of things, clearing out the mind clutter, the body clutter, the physical clutter, any habits, addictive habits, shopping, the internet, being on the internet too much, or obsessing about a situation. Maybe it's clearing out your clutter, exercising. So think about what you need to let go of, or what would really help if you let it go. Something that's in your life, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's sugar or alcohol or smoking. And think about what would open up if you let go of that ritual, that routine, that addiction, and what would open up. Deep breath. And ask your future self, is there any actions I should take? Any specific actions? And see your future self vision. Pick 3 words that you would like to cultivate. How would you like to feel? Happy, healthy, wealthy, loved, safe, cherished, kind, creative, sexy, vibrant. What daily rituals, what feelings do you want to embody? And breathe in those 3 words into your mind, into your heart, and breathing in that vision, that future self vision from 6 weeks from today. breathing it into your mind, your body, each and every cell of your body, and sending this vision out to the universe, letting the universe know this is now your new reality. Deep breath when you're ready, coming back to the present self and asking, is there anything else I need today for my healing? So that I feel safe, loved, and supported. And I'm really getting my needs met. Stretching your fingers and toes, loosening your jaw, inhaling deeply. Very calm, very peaceful, and a warm welcome to you all. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kate Winch, originally from England, hence the accent. And I've had my own holistic practice for over 20 years. And I love helping people get stuck. This is a program for women. If you're not registered in the program already and you'd like to join the journey, this is the final class that before it closes. I'll just put the for those who are listening to, you can go to katewinch.com, click on live events. Okay, and everyone gets to bring a friend for free. So yes, we've got Charity and Hope, the sisters. Welcome, Charity, it's so good to see you, and Hope. Okay, now if you're new and I haven't worked with you, or you're new to tapping and you want to turn, I will work with somebody new first if you like. And if oh, you're twins, I didn't know that. Wonderful. But if you'd like a turn, especially if you're new, raise your hands. And if not, no pressure, you can tap along. But I am so excited. What an amazing, Hope, would you like a turn? Okay, I'll work with you first. And then I'm going to work with, I'll try and get through as many of you as I can. Usually I do longer rounds, but maybe we'll do shorter rounds today. But I just want to welcome you all and say how excited I am and thrilled to have such an amazing group of amazing women. And I'm just really excited about this topic of power, of bringing power to any area of your life you're feeling a loss of power. So, and if you want to write in the chat what you want to get out of this program, what you want to let go of and bring in, and your intentions where you want to be in 6 weeks, feel free to write that in the chat, or you can send me an email. I'd love to hear your intentions. Okay, so we are going to tap. I'm just going to go over the tapping points if you're new, just really quickly. So this is the karate chop point. You're going to tap on the side of the hand, either hand. And I'll lead you through a sequence of words. You'll repeat them after me. If I say something that doesn't resonate, you can change the words anytime. And we always start with the part of us that doesn't want to change. So part of us is like, of course I want to be my powerful self. And another part saying, no. Okay. And then we're going to go to the eyebrows. So we're going to tap here where the brow ends, side of the eyes, underneath the eyes, nose, chin, collarbone, underneath the arms. So that's 4 inches down from the armpit. You have a bra on, and then the rib cage, which is 2 inches below the nipple, 2 wrists together. Finishing with the top of the head. Take a nice deep breath. So tapping is like acupuncture without the needles. I love it because we're working with the body and the mind. Loving these intentions that are coming through for the program. Okay. So Hope, if you'd like to unmute yourself, and then everyone think of an intention for this round of tapping. What do you want to let go of and bring in? And maybe it's like the belief, I'll never change, if you've been stuck in a challenge for a while, or maybe it's just an area you're having a loss of power in, and we'll do a round of tapping. But when I work with you, just keep it, don't get into the whole story of things. Just say, this is what I want to let go of. Like, I want to let go of fear and bring in power. And you can say the area of your life you want to transform if you like, but keep it succinct so that we can do as much tapping as possible. Hope, welcome.
Mhm.
Good to see you. And
Thank you.
um, what would you like to let go of and bring in? And if you have any questions about the tapping points or anything, feel free to share those.
Um, I've just been in a kind of floaty state. Uh, my life has changed a lot, so I think I connect to a lot of fear these days, some quality of kind of low level anxiety. So I would like to let go of that, and I would like to bring in more commitment or more sense of kind of getting behind what I want to be doing right now. I'm definitely in a transition. So
Mhm.
I want to bring in more sort of commitment to
Oh, I love
my
that.
next phase of life and certain projects I want to work with that I sort of, the days go by and I'm like, I feel like I'm floating, so I want to
Mhm.
feel more ground and
Mhm.
more commitment to myself and
Mhm.
the things I want to do.
That is a great topic. Thank
Mhm.
you for bringing that to the call. So, the part of you that's not committed, that's maybe confused or procrastinating, 0 to 10. 10 is high, 0 is low. What number would you give it?
A 6.
And the primary emotion?
I don't know if it's an emotion, but it feels like there's a lot of like unsure, a little bit shaky, unsure. Um, I don't, that's not really an emotion, is it?
Um, so is it anxiety or yeah? And do you feel unclear of your what you want to commit to, or are you clear about it?
I'm clear, but I let things get in the way. I kind of let things, I mean, I'm not that scheduled. I'm not that sort of structured with my
Yeah.
day. Yeah, like that.
Okay, very good.
hmm
So very clear. Thank you. And do you want to say in a nutshell what you want to commit to?
Well, I have a meditation practice I want to be doing regularly.
Mm.
And I have a project. I have a book in me, but it doesn't seem to be coming out of me. So I would like to work on that
Mhm.
and other things around my business, you know, developing some structures around that too.
Mm.
Class curriculum, more, a better website, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So for
hmm
everyone listening, if you're struggling with a lack of commitment, give it a number 0 to 10. 10 is high, 0 is low, and tap along. You can change the words anytime. So karate chop point. Even though I have all this procrastination and this procrastination, anxiety, and lack of commitment, and you'll repeat that, Hope, and you can
So,
yeah, you can change the words anytime. So,
okay, so even though I have anxiety, procrastination, and lack of commitment,
and I don't know how to let this go.
I don't know how to let it go.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible. Maybe these are just habits I've developed over my lifetime that are just with me now.
Mm. Yeah, I wonder who I'd be without this resistance.
I wonder what I'd be without this resistance.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, everyone, deep breath. And you're all tapping along using your words as we tap along, even though part of me has this lack of commitment to taking action.
Should I say that?
Yep.
But even though part of me has a lack of commitment to taking action.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about it.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard.
And I accept who I am.
And I accept who I am.
And I appreciate my feelings.
And I appreciate my feelings.
Deep breath. Even though I have all this procrastination and lack of commitment,
Even though I have all this procrastination and lack of commitment,
I love and accept myself anyway.
I love and accept myself anyway.
Deep breath. And then we're going to the eyebrows, all this resistance to taking action. We're tapping where the brow ends near the nose, and repeat after me, this resistance to taking action.
This resistance to taking action.
Side of the eyes, all this procrastination.
All this procrastination.
All this lack of commitment.
All this lack of commitment.
Nose, part of me just wants to hide out.
Part of me just wants to hide out.
Tapping underneath the nose with one hand. Can you see me okay? Yeah. And then chin. So it's here and then here, chin. And then we're just going to say energetically, this part of us that wants to resist, go away. So just say, go away.
Go away.
Collarbone, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Underneath the arms, part of me just wants to hide out.
Part of me just wants to hide out.
Rib cage, it's so much safer.
So much safer.
Two wrists together, at least I know what to expect. At least I know what to expect.
At least I know what to expect.
Top of the head, letting go, but it's so exhausting.
It's letting go is so exhausting.
Sorry, I changed the words there, but it's so exhausting, this resistance.
The resistance is so exhausting. So exhausting.
Yeah, eyebrows, and I'm tired of suffering about this.
I'm tired of suffering about it.
Side of the eyes, I'd really like to let it go.
I'd really like to let it go.
Underneath the eyes, letting go of all this procrastination.
Letting go of all this procrastination.
Nose, letting go of this frustration and anger about this issue.
Letting go of this frustration and anger, overwhelm about this issue.
Anything else you'd like to let go of?
I think part of it is a feeling that I pressure myself. So there's a part of me that wants to not deal with that. And that goes into the procrastination. Yeah. So I want to let go of being hard on myself and, I'm having big plans when I need to rest.
Yeah, letting go of this collarbone, letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Yes.
You can repeat that.
Letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Yes. Underneath the arms, I'm letting it go.
I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go.
Letting it go. Two wrists together, letting go of any old guilt or shame about what I did or didn't do.
Letting go of any old guilt or shame about what I did or didn't do.
Top of the head, letting go of this loss of power.
Letting go of this loss of power.
Letting go of this inner critic.
Letting go of this inner critic.
Eyebrows, I'm letting it go.
and letting it go.
Side of the eyes, I let go of being general manager of the universe.
I let go of being general manager of the universe.
Underneath the eyes, and I give this to the universe to handle.
And I give this to the universe to handle.
No, underneath the nose, I don't need to do it all by myself.
I don't need to do it all by myself.
Chin, it's safe to relax about this.
It's safe to relax about this.
Collarbone, trusting the divine order of my life.
Trusting the divine order of my life.
Underneath the arms, that good will come out of these challenges.
Good will come out of these challenges.
Rib cage, and that good will unfold before me.
And that good will unfold before me.
Two wrists together. It's safe to relax and enjoy the journey.
It's safe to relax and enjoy the journey.
Top of the head, listening to my inner wisdom.
Listening to my inner wisdom.
Eyebrows, I know what to do.
I know what to do.
Side of the eyes, I call my power back.
I call my power back.
Underneath the eyes, from all dimensions of time and space.
From all dimensions of time and space.
Nose, it is safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
Yeah, just one hand in between the nose
Okay.
and the mouth. Yeah.
Okay.
Safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
And it's safe to be seen.
It is safe to be seen.
Under on the chin. Yeah, beautiful. Collarbone, it's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
Underneath the arms, I love feeling inspired and motivated.
I love feeling inspired and motivated.
Rib cage, I can't wait to take action.
I can't wait to take action.
Two wrists together. There is so much freedom in discipline.
There is so much freedom in discipline.
I love meditating daily.
I love meditating daily.
I love writing my book.
I love writing my book.
Eyebrows, it feels so good to move in the direction of my dreams.
It feels so good to move in the direction of my dreams.
I am ready now.
I am ready now.
It is safe to be powerful.
It is safe to be powerful.
Nose, I'm allowed to be powerful.
I'm allowed to be powerful.
Chin, I deserve to be powerful.
I deserve to be powerful.
Collarbone, I give myself permission to be powerful.
I give myself permission to be powerful.
Underneath the arms, I love feeling inspired and motivated.
I love feeling inspired and motivated.
I love taking action.
I love taking action.
I love knowing everything's working out for me.
I love knowing everything's working out for me.
All is well.
All is well.
Close your eyes, hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths. 0 to 10, tuning into your issue, this lack of commitment. And then just say, I choose to commit fully to my vision.
I choose to commit fully to my vision.
That's when the magic happens.
That's when the magic happens.
And tune into your number 0 to 10. What number is that? So this lack of commitment was a 6. What number would you give it now?
I would say right now it's more like hovering between a 1 and a 2.
It's wonderful. What are you present to? How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel like the space has opened up in front of me. I feel like there's more room.
Wonderful. Excellent. Any next right actions?
I think I need to spend much more time with that little girl that we put in our heart.
Yes,
Yeah,
I love that.
that's the right action for me.
Yeah,
Like really loving her more and
yeah,
spending more time with her and letting her know I'm there for her.
yes. Beautiful. I love that. Well, do you have any questions before we move on to the next person? Thank you for your courage and vulnerability and great work. Any questions before we move on?
I think I just had a little bit of question about some of the tapping, like under the arms. I can't really see that well, so how
Yeah,
could you demonstrate that?
good question. It's 4 inches down from the armpit, so the side of the body.
Okay.
You can do it like this if you prefer. And
Or individually, like one side and then the other, or not?
yeah, you could do that. You can cross over, you can do this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
whichever's more comfortable. And let me see if I can find you a little tapping points diagram, which
Oh, that would be helpful. Yeah.
I'm going to put in the chat. And if anyone else needs it who's listening to the recording, it's actually on my website. But
Oh, I can go to your website. Yeah.
oh yeah, no worries. I got it right here. Okay. Well, thank you, Hope. It's so nice to meet you and an honor to work with you. I'm so glad you're part of this program. Let me know if you have any other questions and keep.
Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to work with you. Appreciate it.
You are so welcome. Thank you. So the tapping points are in the chat for everyone. And if you have questions or you want to share what's opening up, I'm loving your intentions. Okay, so let's do another round. We'll see if we can do a couple of shorter rounds. Alicia, I'm going to work with you next. We worked with Jude the other day and Helen, so we're going to work with Alicia and Kelly. Okay, tell me in a nutshell. Great to see you. And Alicia helps people write books, by the way. She's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great.
Tell me what you want to let go of and bring in.
It's I want to let go of fear, the unknown fear around around that I'm going to be overwhelmed, or that I'm not going to be good enough, or that I'm a fear of asking for support around my show and filming. And I want to bring in I would like in 6 weeks to have cast and crew, and to have a date, and to be fully funded, and all of those things be set.
What number is the fear, 0 to 10?
Kate, it's a little confusing because I don't consciously feel a lot of fear. I just feel like I just notice I'm not doing it. And it's sort of like, I think I must be afraid.
The part of you that is afraid. So rationally, you're like, I'm fine, everything's good. But that part,
yeah, I just feel it a little tiny bit in my chest, but it's not like really.
But what number would you give the part of you that is really afraid? So most of you is okay. That part of you that's afraid, 0 to 10.
Like an 8.
And where do you feel that in your body?
It's like outside of my body even. It's like I'm outside of my body. Like I'm not even here with it.
Okay, so maybe some, feeling checked out.
Yeah, a little bit checked out.
Yeah. Okay, so for those of you listening, if you have this fear of taking action and moving forward, or you're overwhelmed, often it can show up as procrastination. We're following our dreams and then we just spin our wheels and don't do the things we need to get done. Karate chop points. Even though I have all this fear, and change the words anytime, okay? Even though I have all this fear and overwhelm about asking for support, and I'm afraid everything's not going to get done. And you could say it in your words.
Yeah, even though I have all this fear and overwhelm about committing to a date and telling people I'm doing this, and wondering how it's going to go and if I will be good enough, and wonder and fear of being overwhelmed, and just like how this dream is so important to me and I'm scared I'll do it wrong or other people won't show up or just scared.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
I wonder who I'd be without this.
I wonder who I'd be without this.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though I have all this pressure and fear of failing,
Even though I have all this pressure and fear of failing,
it's overwhelming.
it's overwhelming.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
Can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard.
I have to protect myself.
I have to protect myself.
But I accept who I am
But I accept who I am.
and I appreciate my feelings.
And I appreciate my feelings.
Deep breath. Even though I have all this fear and overwhelm,
Even though I have all this fear and overwhelm,
I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
Deep breath. And then we're going to the eyebrows, all this fear and overwhelm,
All this fear and overwhelm,
all this fear of asking for support.
all this fear of asking for support.
Side of the eyes. I'm so afraid of failing.
I'm so afraid of failing and I'm afraid of making the wrong choices and having the wrong people be part of my project.
Underneath the eyes, all this lack of trust.
All this lack of trust.
Knows part of me doesn't trust myself.
Part of me doesn't trust myself.
Chin, all this fear of making the wrong choice.
All this fear of making the wrong choice.
Collarbone, all this fear of regret.
All this fear of regret.
Underneath the arms, this fear of making a mistake.
This fear of making a mistake.
Rib cage, part of me just wants to hide out.
Part of me just wants to hide out.
Two wrists together, go away.
Go away.
Top of the head, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Deep breath, keep tapping everyone. All this pressure to be perfect.
All this pressure to be perfect.
This feeling that I'm not good enough.
This feeling that I'm not good enough.
All this fear of failing.
All this fear of failure.
It's so exhausting.
It's so exhausting.
And I'm so tired of suffering about this.
And I'm so tired of suffering about this.
Collarbone, I would really like to let it go.
I would really like to let it go.
Underneath the arms, from the deepest root causes.
From the deepest root causes.
Rib cage, I'm letting it go.
Letting it go.
Two wrists together, letting it go.
Letting it go.
Top of the head, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Anything else you'd like to let go of?
Just free floating fear.
Letting go of all this free floating fear.
Letting go of all this free floating fear.
Letting go of this loss of power.
Letting go of this loss of power.
Letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Letting go of this future tripping and expecting the worst.
Letting go of this future tripping and expecting the worst.
Letting it go.
Letting it go.
I let go of being general manager of the universe.
I let go of being general manager of the universe.
And I give this to the universe to handle,
And
or
I-
God, or the divine.
The universe, to God, to creator to handle.
I don't need to do this all by myself.
I don't need to do this all by myself.
It is safe to relax about this,
It's safe to relax about this.
trusting the divine order of my life,
Trusting the divine order of my life.
that good will come out of these challenges,
That good will come out of these challenges.
and that good will unfold before me.
And that good will unfold before me.
that I am safe and protected.
that I am safe and protected.
It is safe to relax and enjoy the journey,
It is safe to relax and enjoy the journey,
listening to my inner wisdom.
listening to my inner wisdom.
I know what to do.
I know what to do.
Keep tapping, deep breath, everyone. I call my power back
I call my power back
from all dimensions of time and space.
from all dimensions of time and space.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to shine,
It is safe to be me.
safe to be me.
It is safe to succeed.
It is safe to succeed.
What if it could be easy?
What if it could be easy?
What if I could enjoy the journey?
What if I could enjoy the journey?
What if I could be in the flow?
What if I could be in the flow?
What if everything's working out perfectly?
What if everything's working out perfectly?
Anything else you'd like to let go of or bring in?
I'd like to let go of the fear of like that I can only have one thing at a time. Like I can either have one kind of career or another kind of career or a relationship, or, you know, like that I can't have all the things or multiple things go well.
Letting go of this limiting belief that I cannot have it all.
Letting go of this limiting belief that I can't have it all.
That it can be easy and flowing and simple.
That it can be easy and flowing and simple.
Letting go of the struggle.
Letting go of the struggle.
I choose to take things one step at a time.
I choose to take things one step at a time.
It's safe to relax and have fun.
It's safe to relax and have fun.
It's safe to be powerful and peaceful.
It's safe to be powerful and peaceful.
I choose to feel calm and confident.
I choose to feel calm and confident.
I have everything I need to succeed.
I have everything I need to succeed.
Anything else you'd like to bring in?
Yeah, fun. I want it to be fun.
I choose for it to be fun.
I choose for it to be fun.
I'm allowed to have fun with this.
I'm allowed to have fun with this.
I choose to have fun and be in my power.
I choose to have fun and be in my power.
I love expanding my capacity to receive.
I love expanding my capacity to receive.
More play, fun, and ease.
More play, fun, and ease.
I'm expanding my capacity to have more success, more flow, more health and wealth, or whatever you want to bring in.
I'm expanding my capacity to have more success, more flow, more health, more wealth, more love, more ease,
More pleasure.
more pleasure.
I love being powerful.
I love being powerful.
It feels so good to be in my power.
It feels so good to be in my power and say no.
And I can handle whatever comes my way.
And I can handle whatever comes my way.
I love having rock solid boundaries.
I love having rock solid boundaries.
I am enough.
I am enough.
So excited about this new chapter.
I'm so excited about this new chapter.
And I'm open to magic and miracles.
And I'm open to magic and miracles.
Life loves me, all is well.
Life loves me, all is well.
Close your eyes, hands on your heart, everyone. Deep breath. Tuning in 0 to 10, this fear and overwhelm. What number are you at? 0 to 10.
It's like a 3 right now.
Excellent. What are you present to?
I feel like ready to look at the calendar and try to put dates on the calendar and yeah, make a date for it to happen.
Wonderful. Great work, and thank you for that great topic. Let me know what date you choose.
Thank you.
Okay, great to see you, Alicia. Great work.
Thank you so much.
Okay, everyone, I hope you're feeling light. So we've just got a little bit of time left, but if you have questions, feel free to put them in the chat, or if you want to share what's opening up, or any actions you're going to take this week. What's the next right action for you that you could take that's really going to have you be in your power and open up more magic and miracles and creating more of the life that you love and want? Kelly. Hi.
Hi,
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, good, good. Jude is saying, amazing how my vibration is lifted. Yeah, tapping is so wonderful for raising your vibration. You can use it for any area of your life. There's an expression, try it on anything. So you can use it for health issues, finances, relationships, fear of shining and being seen. I used to be terrified of public speaking. I love helping entrepreneurs. Whatever you're feeling stuck with, you can really tap on anything. So, and it does, it raises your vibration. So Kelly, we just have a bit of time, so we'll do a little mini round, and I can work with you next week on a bigger round, because this will be short. Tell me what you want to let go of and bring in.
Well, I think Alicia actually brought this to my mind, and I became really emotional when she said it, but it's a lack of trust in myself.
Oh yes, great topic. What number is that, 0 to 10?
10.
And where do you feel that in your body? Is it anxiety that comes up around that issue? Or
No, I think it's like overarching. It encompasses everything. It's fear, it's lack of action, it's not knowing what to do, so lack of clarity. It really is the meat, I feel like, of everything.
Yeah.
I think I feel it mostly in my lower back.
Okay. Another great topic. We're going to do another round. We may go over a little. If you need to hop off, that's okay. You'll get the recording, and if you can stay for this round. Karate chop points. Even though I have all this lack of trust in myself,
Even though I have all this lack of trust in myself,
I don't trust myself to make the right choices.
I don't trust myself to make the right choices.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
I wonder who I'd be without this lack of trust in myself.
I wonder who I'd be without this lack of trust in myself.
I wouldn't recognize myself.
I don't think I'd recognize myself.
And I love and accept myself anyway. And speak the words out loud if you're tapping along. Deep
And
breath.
I love and accept myself anyway.
Even though I have all this fear and anxiety, this lack of trust in myself and the universe.
Even though I have all this fear and anxiety and this lack of trust in myself and in the universe.
Part of me is convinced it's not going to work out for me.
Part of me has this irrational fear that things won't ever work out for me.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard.
I have to protect myself.
I have to protect myself.
But I accept who I am.
But I accept who I am.
And I appreciate my feelings.
And I appreciate my feelings.
Deep breath. Even though I have all this sadness and grief,
Even though I have all this sadness and grief,
part of me is convinced it's not going to work out for me.
part of me is convinced that it's not going to work out for me.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
Deep breath. And then we're going to the eyebrows. All this lack of trust in myself.
All this lack of trust in myself.
Side of the eyes, all this fear of making a mistake.
all this fear of making a mistake.
Underneath the eyes, I'm convinced I'm going to do it wrong.
I'm convinced I'm going to do it wrong.
Nose, part of me is convinced it's not going to work out for me.
Part of me is convinced it's not going to work out for me.
Anything else you'd like to add about how it is for you?
Part of me is convinced that there's no point in trying.
Yeah, part of me thinks there's no point in trying. Go away, leave me alone.
Part of me is convinced there's no point in trying. Go away, leave me alone.
Part of me just wants to hide out.
Part of me wants to hide out where I feel safe and comfortable.
What's the point of taking action when I don't think it's going to work out anyway?
What's the point in taking action when I don't feel like it's going to work out anyway?
All this fear of shining and being seen.
All this fear of shining and being seen.
All this fear of taking action.
All this fear of taking action.
What if I did succeed?
What if I did succeed?
What if it does work out?
What if it does work out?
What if I'm afraid of having what I want?
What if I'm afraid of having what I want?
How does that land?
That really resonates with me.
Yeah.
That strikes a chord.
All this fear of having my dreams come true.
All this fear of having my dreams come true.
I'm so afraid of having it actually happen.
I'm so afraid of actually having it happen
because I don't trust myself.
Because I don't trust myself.
I'm afraid I might lose the success or the dream.
I'm afraid I might lose the success or the dream.
All this lack of trust in myself.
All this lack of trust in myself.
All this anger at myself about what I did or didn't do.
All this anger at myself about what I did or didn't do.
All the times I feel like I made a mistake.
All the times that I feel like I make a mistake or I don't do anything because of the fear that I will make a mistake.
Yeah, all this pressure to be perfect.
All this pressure to be perfect.
So exhausting.
It's so exhausting.
And I'm tired of suffering about this.
And I'm tired of suffering about this.
The truth is, I'm not perfect.
The truth is, I am not perfect.
And neither is anyone else.
And neither is anyone else.
And that's okay.
And that's okay. That's the beauty of life.
Yeah, I'm human and I make mistakes sometimes.
I'm human and I make mistakes sometimes.
Just like everybody else.
Just like everyone else.
So I'm letting go of the pressure to be perfect.
I'm letting go of the pressure to be perfect.
It's safe to take action.
It's safe to take action.
If I fail, so what?
If I fail, so what?
I'll just try again and do something else.
I'll just try again and do something else.
The most successful people have had the most failures.
The most successful people have had the most failures.
Failing is part of the journey.
Failing is part of the journey, and it's also how we learn.
Yes, and we also, it's how we get to success, because we learn what works and what doesn't. Yeah. So I choose to enjoy the journey.
I choose to enjoy the journey.
And if I fail, so what?
And if I fail, so what?
I know it's leading me closer to my dreams.
I know it's leading me closer to my dreams.
It's part of the journey.
It's part of the journey.
So I choose to have fun with this.
So I choose to have fun with this.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
It is safe to be seen.
It is safe to be seen.
It's safe to take imperfect action.
It's safe to take imperfect action.
I love knowing I'm safe and protected.
I love knowing I am safe and protected.
I love taking imperfect action.
I love taking imperfect action.
It feels so good to be me.
It feels so good to be me.
Anything else you'd like to bring in?
I trust that things will work out for me.
I choose to have trust.
I choose to have trust.
I trust myself completely.
I trust myself completely.
I do know what to do.
I do know what to do.
And I trust the universe has my back.
And I absolutely trust the universe has my back.
That I'm exactly where I'm meant to be right now,
And I'm exactly where I'm meant to be right now.
and that everything is working out in divine order.
And everything is working out in divine order.
I love feeling good about where I'm at and who I am.
I love feeling good about where I'm at and who I am.
I'm so grateful for all the good in my life.
I am so grateful for all the good in my life.
And I celebrate how far I've come.
And I celebrate how far I've come.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive
I'm expanding my capacity to receive
happiness, health, wealth, and love.
happiness, health, wealth, love, and passion,
Passion, joy, pleasure,
pleasure,
anything at creativity.
creativity, and abundance of clients.
Yes, I'm calling in my perfect clients,
I'm calling in my perfect clients.
and I am ready now.
And I'm ready now.
It is safe to shine and share my gifts with the world every day.
It is safe to shine and share my gifts with the world every day.
I'm raising my vibration.
I am raising my vibration.
It is safe to be powerful and successful.
It is safe to be powerful and successful.
It is safe to have fun.
It is safe to have fun.
It's safe to shine and be seen.
It is safe to shine and be seen.
Anything else you want to bring in?
No.
Life loves me, all is well.
Life loves me, all is well.
I love feeling inspired and motivated.
I love feeling inspired and motivated.
I am ready now.
I am ready now.
I commit fully to taking action in the direction of my dreams.
I commit fully to taking action in the direction of my dreams.
All is well.
All is well.
Hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths. 0 to 10, this lack of trust in myself.
Feels like it's between a 3 and a 4.
Excellent. So you come from a 10 to a 3-4, which is a whole different vibration. What are you present to, and what's the next right action for you?
I'm present to knowing and recognizing points in my life where things have worked out and I've trusted myself and the universe. And so my next right action is to send emails to potential clients.
Beautiful. I love that. Yay. And Kelly is a wonderful stylist. If anyone needs a stylist, I highly can't recommend her enough. She's wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, yay. Well, great work, Kelly. Thank you for that great topic. And for your homework this week, just tapping on, I call my power back. It's safe to be powerful. I trust myself, and really trust that all the decisions you've made have led you to where you are today. And even if we think, oh, I shouldn't have done this or that, just really embracing where we're at today and celebrating that, bringing in the energy of celebration. Even though you may not be where you want to be yet, trust that it's all working out. Dwell in the energy of celebration and gratitude, play and fun, put on some music, have a dance break, really enjoy yourselves, and keep me posted. I will look forward to seeing you all next week. I'm going to work with all of you. You all get a turn if you so desire. So email me if you have questions. If you want extra support, you can do the 21-day abundance where you get a video every day. Or you can get a private session. So make sure you give yourself support, and you'll get the recording. And does anyone have any questions? Thank you, everyone. Sending you lots of love. Thank you. Thank you. So glad you're all here. It's an amazing group. Karen was asking about the points. Yeah, it's Karen, I know you'll listen to the recording, but it's good to tap on all the points. But just do ones that feel comfortable for you. Okay, lovelies, drink lots of water, listen to your inner wisdom, and take the next right action. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much,
everyone.
Melanie.
Thanks so
Bye.
much, Kate.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye, everyone.